All right, y'all. IE is in the building.
What up?
EKE, what's up, my boy?
Yes, sir. What's poppin'?
Listen, this interview had been, like 6 years in the making right here?
Nah, for sure.
I think, what year did we first meet each other? I think 2019.
Yeah, I think it was 2019. Yep,
Listen,
yep.
EKE has a smash out right now. Ghetto.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can we just play a little clip right quick? Hold on. Listen, I can't scroll a good 2 scrolls on my TikTok timeline without seeing somebody shake their ass to this, right?
Yeah.
Listen, this joint's all over the place, man. EKE is up in here. What's up, my boy?
What's poppin', man?
Oh, listen, Riverside is in the building.
Riverside in the building. Stand up. IE in the building. What's the deal?
I'm so excited for you, my guy. I'm so excited for you, man. Riverside native, La Sierra High School graduate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Cici is on some kind of wave right now.
No, it's going crazy.
You know
First off,
I mean?
I've never seen nobody more excited about the IE than EKE before. I mean, than you. Like, that's crazy.
Let me tell you something, man. Or maybe ask some of you. No matter how big you get, you never stop repping. Never stop repping that 951. You feel me?
Yes.
That 90951 is what they call it. Where you come from, man. You always been from Riverside?
Hell yeah. I was born and raised in Riverside.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Look, my guy has been rapping since jump. I met EKE when I used to DJ for La Sierra High School back in 2019. He was a junior that year, or you were a senior that year?
I was a junior.
You were a junior that year, so it was like your last 2 years in high school. And this dude always has something special. Okay, this dude was just charismatic with the ladies, you know, just super popular kid, like complete opposite of Nick Nack in high school, you know?
He was an athlete too, so
Did you play soccer in high school?
Yeah, I played soccer for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and this guy, I would DJ like lunches where we would give out free tickets to the upcoming dances. I would DJ, and I would have like contests, like dance contests for tickets, and this guy would be first out there, you know, getting everybody excited, and just you come across those every now and then where I visit a lot of schools and I do a lot of events like that out here in the IE, and every now and then you just come across like a star and you know it. You know what I mean? You're like, yo, this kid is a star now. They don't know it yet.
Man, okay.
You know what I mean? But you see it in them from jump. And not just in his personality, in his music as well. You know, he was what do you remember those songs that you would perform at the dances? Do you remember those early songs you used to make?
Yeah. It was Going Down.
Do you still are they still on the YouTube? Like some of your early stuff?
Yeah, it was called Going Down. That's it had school on fire.
Yeah, dude. So he was already known at La Sierra High School as the kid that could rap. You know what I mean? So when the kids knew that he was gonna come up and perform, like all the girls were up front, you know what I mean? They're all just waiting for him to come up and do his thing. Yeah. And it's just like, yo, you watch him do it, and it's just like it didn't even matter if the song was like hella dope. It was in him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The stardom was here.
Yeah.
You feel me? I remember feeling like I was watching the progression of your artistry, you know what I mean? Because your beginning raps weren't all that dope. I mean, you could
yeah, nah. You know what I mean? Like I can't listen to it right now. I mean, I'll listen to it right now. You know, they weren't.
Like your first raps that I would hear, I'm like, this, but it didn't, like I said, it didn't matter because he was a star. And I'm like, I could hear like the passion and the hunger for like his artistry, even though like his raps weren't that dope yet.
Yeah.
You know, they weren't trash.
But you knew they were coming.
But I knew they were coming. Yeah, you know what I mean? And then out of nowhere, this is where we get, you feel me? And here we are. Here we are in 2025.
Right.
EKE featuring True Car is his name?
Yeah.
Ghetto.
And you got a challenge.
Come on, man. Let me ask you something, man. You know what? So who was the one that told me? Was it you about the sample?
Yeah.
Shout out to Danny Boy. Danny Boy, because I was today years old when I realized that was an EKE.
Goodness, there's no way. Look.
Come on, look.
And that's crazy because
Right.
I'm what I'm saying, what you would consider a YN, right? And so it's like I mean, just shout out to my dad. He would always put me on the older music, so I'm like tapped in with a lot of older music. But you know what I'm saying? People like, older people like you that wouldn't know, like, that's that song.
I feel like I knew it. I feel like I knew that was an Akon song because like it was so familiar, but I just couldn't place it. And then he played me the song. I was like, that's right.
Yeah.
So when you were in the studio doing this song, did you guys come across like the song? How did you guys get the idea to sample Akon's Ghetto for the hook in Ghetto?
I was actually in the car with my brother when the first idea ever came across. I was in the car with my brother, and he was playing like random music, you know, like just like that, and then he played that song. I'm like,
that song's tight.
You played the Akon song.
He played the Akon song, you feel me? And then I'm like, hearing his version is like, you know, telling the story about the ghettos, the struggles, the bad upbringing, the ghettos, and I'm, you know, light bulb. I got an idea where I can make a whole version where it's turned up and shining the light on the ghetto and what's fun and the fun part of the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? So
it's the ghetto girls.
It was a little, you don't know, for sure.
That's how Bow Wow started.
You feel me? So yeah, I just created an anthem and just, you know what I'm saying, the anthem for the ghetto.
And I go crazy.
Who produced this joint right here?
My boy Mojo. Shout out to Mojo.
Shout out Mojo.
Man. Mojo go crazy. Y'all gonna be hearing more and more and more from Mojo.
Where Mojo from?
Mojo's from Riverside too. Went to La Sierra High School too, man.
Oh, he went to La Sierra High same year?
Moses, yes sir.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Listen, 951. What's up?
No, I'm saying stick with your people.
Oh, for sure.
So he's been. You guys been together since high school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause he was my older brother's like friend group, but like I would always be around my older brother's friend group. So it's like like all of my friends are really older. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I started making music, and ever since I've been making music, I've been going with him, and we just been creating my little sound. And
he's been your people's ever since, man. Man.
You know
That's what's up, man. That's great. How who's this True Car guy? Now? How did you link with this dude?
Okay, so True Car, the first time I ever linked up with him, he posted on his Instagram story like, hey, I'm shooting a music video. Like, everybody's welcome to come pop out. Just, like, wear a basketball jersey, because that's, like, the theme of the video or so. So, you know, me as an artist, like, trying to get my face out there, doing things to, you know, stay active and stuff. So I pulled up with the jersey and got in this video. It's a video called Championship. And then after that, he followed my Instagram, and then he would just always be seeing me around, because I was always throwing parties in the IE or doing events or hosting things or hosting pool parties or stuff like that. So he would always see me at events and just see me around. So he just, one day at one of my parties, he just, you know, called me up. He was standing on like a barbecue thing, and then he told me like, oh, come up here. And then he was like, oh, why do I always see you? And I'm like, oh, I be throwing parties. And he was like, all right, take a video on my phone, like post it on my Instagram, like, and tag yourself. Like, I'm like, oh, what the heck? Like, it's kind of crazy, you know? And then after that, he was just like, yeah, send me an open. Like, and I'm like, I don't really got an open right now to send you. Like, you feel me? I'm like, I only got this one open.
Are you talking about an open verse?
So, yeah, open verse. Yeah. And I'm
yeah.
like, I only got this one open, and I was gonna probably do something with it, but I'm like, you know, all right, whatever. He's like, no, just send it. I'm like, all right, bet. So I sent it, and then after that, I told him, all right, just pull us to the studio. I'll pay for the session. Like, just pull up, let's record it. Like, let's do it together type. So he recorded his verse, and then after that, went crazy. For sure.
Let me tell you something, man. Speaking of your progression, let me just go back to that real quick. When after this song started, you know, going really viral and blowing up for you, I started noticing like, yo, not only have you always been a star, you starting to look the part now. Okay, this dude got so many new outfits on his Instagram. Like every interview, every picture, he's in a new. What you rocking right now, man? Let's see what you.
Yeah, that jacket is fly. Okay.
It's a little fit check.
Fit check.
It's really nothing too, you know.
Now relax.
Okay, hold on. Do one of these for the people right quick.
No, hold on, pause.
Hold on. Let's see the ice.
That's high.
Hey, right, you know.
It's like the top little boo-ha, man.
Okay.
Like $30
Chill.
Okay. Hey, just wait.
Walmart.
Keep it humble.
Come on.
Okay. Rebel G.
$130.
Okay. Look that crazy.
Okay. This guy dressing like he going to the Grammys. Like, you know what I mean? Some red carpet swag, my boy. Dang. Let me ask you something. Is the money coming in from Ghetto like that?
So,
you feel me? You know what I mean?
You see the chain? You see the chain?
I see it. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay.
No, not even a chain, because he has a 1K open verse challenge going on right now too.
Oh yeah.
So, have you heard anybody you like yet?
Yeah, I'm here to
got a couple?
I know there's some more out there, man. I'm waiting for that one to really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Waiting for that one to really hit me like, nah.
Waiting for that one.
You're also with Diamond the Body too. Are you trying to drop her on the remix?
We might got some.
Okay. Okay.
Do it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, no, that's a homegirl. Shout out to Diamond too.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of the money,
Back to the money.
back to the, because this is, I told Kalen for real this one time. He was sitting in that chair, and I told him the same thing that I'm always so interested in the story, in the come up, in your rise, of your artistry and your superstardom, this and that, and then a lot of that comes with how you get into that next tax bracket every now and then. You know what I mean? When did you start noticing like the bag coming in from Ghetto? Was it when it popped on TikTok? I remember seeing the early stages where you were like, because I followed him since before, and then when you started noticing that it was picking up.
Yeah.
Like when did you start to notice like the money coming? Did you monetize your joint right away? I mean, your TikTok and your Instagram. Like how did you start making a bag from the views and the clicks?
Well, really, it was because I distribute like traditional kid, so I've been like dropping music way before, so like all of my things has really been set up and already just waiting for like one of the ones to really
go.
You know what I'm saying, to go. So I remember it was like after TikTok had it going crazy. I remember just getting notifications and checking my account.
You start checking that account.
I would get a notification. It would be like, bow. And I'm like, oh.
What was the first number that you saw? You're like, what? Talk about it.
Right.
Like I hear those stories, and it doesn't have to be a lot. Like I follow a lot of content creators on TikTok, and sometimes they're just like, yo, for the first one I noticed, it was like I got like $13,000 on my, and I was like, yo, or I got like 5,000, 3,000. Like that's a bag compared to somebody that wasn't making nothing. You feel me? Like was it something like that?
I mean, okay, you want me to show you?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see it. I'm trying to see
Take a
it.
screenshot.
Yes. Take the screenshot, my boy.
I can show you, and this is just like off it just by itself.
This is the first one?
Huh?
This is when you started noticing? Or is this just a
This is right now. I haven't taken this out. Like this is everything.
So it's just been sitting there, like.
That is everything.
Okay.
So this is just
I didn't see it.
This is just Ghetto, and then.
So this is just like a random. Is it like what? Like a monthly? Like a
Yeah, it's like every other couple days or weeks.
God.
Well, no, I mean, it's just stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. That's good, though.
You know what I'm saying?
That's beautiful, man.
And that's just separate from like obviously me getting signed and getting a deal.
How old are you now, E.K.E?
I'm 22.
Let me tell you something, man. When I was 22 years old, I was making minimum wage. You know what I mean? I just stopped working at Guess at the Ontario Mills Mall. You feel what I mean? Guess
shout out to
jeans, my boy. Listen, are you, because when the bag comes like that, how do you start learning to manage your money? Like, is that where? Because I know you come from a good home. What are you, Nigerian?
Nigerian. Yes,
I met your mama one time at high school graduation.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Did that come from her, your parents raising you, or did you have somebody to like game you up? As far as
I always got money like on myself, like by myself, with like no help before, but so just by that I always knew how to manage money and know how to, spend and stuff like that. But for surely I'm really into it now. Now that it's a lot, like now you got no choice to really, tap into it. And,
yeah, my guy had a screenshot ready.
Look, no, for real. He said, hold on, I got you.
Yeah, I started noticing when Ghetto started going viral, so it became not just the song that went viral, it became a challenge. It became the Ghetto challenge, which was just like almost like every other challenge, which is basically a twerking challenge.
Dancing.
The one that caught my eye was Salas Rose.
The red hair?
Yes. Yeah, you feel me?
There was some ones, I'm telling you, there was some ones.
Which ones did you notice that you're like, yo, she's popping into my song?
Bro, Jada Waiter.
Okay.
Yes.
That was crazy. Like Jada Waiter.
I don't know.
Lil Baby's baby mama.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So like Lil Baby heard the song for surely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She used it for her clothing line, like one of her reels. Like,
dope.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Jada Waiter?
Yeah.
Why she look like a little person?
She was small. She was small.
She look like am I tripping?
No.
hey.
What?
She's like 5'6".
It's just an angle.
Yeah, she
It's just an angle. Let me see it again.
Right, one more time. Oh, I put on a different picture. Hold on. Look, that's how she looked. That's.
I want to see the other picture.
Oh, because you want to see her.
Yeah.
You irritated.
Bro,
Hey, Lil Baby gonna come for you.
She do look like
we don't take this out. Does she look like a little person?
No, she's like 5'6". She is small. She's tiny.
Anyway, she's cute.
Yeah, she's fire.
Jada
You
Waiter.
didn't see her face?
So listen, there was this what do you call her? A stewardess on Alaska Airlines.
Oh yeah, that girl.
Shout out to the flight attendant.
Okay, she's fire.
She got in trouble because she was twerking on the job. She was doing the Ghetto EKE Ghetto challenge, the twerking challenge on the plane during her shift on the plane.
She definitely should.
And yeah. So because she was doing it on the clock, she got in trouble. She ended up getting fired. And so let me ask you something. When I sent you that article, had you already seen it?
Yeah, I already seen it. I seen it actually when she first posted it on TikTok.
Okay.
So she first posted it on TikTok and she wasn't fired yet or nothing. But she went viral.
Yeah, she was like reprimanded at that point.
You know what I'm saying? She went viral. So shout out to her, you know what I'm saying? She for participating and making it bigger than
That did
you know
make
what I'm
it go
saying?
bigger.
So and then it was a couple months later I was in Atlanta when I seen that she got fired. And then, you know, after she got fired, like it, you know, went up again. And like I was trying to reach out with her and contact with her. I got her able to get a number. And then recently again, she went again viral because now she got on like the news and was talking about it.
Oh yeah,
So, like,
she was crying. She was crying on the
she was
news.
like crying on the news because at first it was just like, oh, she just got fired and they were putting out blog posts that she got fired. But now she went on the news and actually talked about it too. So,
And so you reached out to her. Did you did you like give her a bag or something?
I'm for
like
sure.
a little retirement bag?
Yeah,
like
I'm trying to. I've been actually in contact with her for a couple of days. So
Yo,
I'm
she
for
look
sure
good,
trying to.
too.
I'm
She
for sure trying
is
to get
fire.
her.
Hey, she was fine as
She
hell.
is
Is that how
fire.
stewardesses look these days?
Not all
the
of them.
girls that be on airplanes,
I don't
lights
be
on,
on planes.
flying.
Nah, I mean I fly Southwest, but you know. You know what I mean?
No, she fired.
She was mad fire. So you've been talking to her?
Yeah, no, I mean, see, he trying to get
You got her number.
Nah, I ain't been talking to her like that, but I for surely been trying to reach out to her and for surely get her situated. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure she's
You
cool.
gonna get her a job? Like
Give her a little severance. Give her a little severance.
little something, you know what I mean?
Give her a little something, take care of her. You know what I'm saying? Make her feel good because you know. Shout out to her again. She participated in my challenge and made my song bigger.
Okay, shout out
Isn't
to
that
her.
crazy, EK? Let me tell you something. How one song could really change your
All
life.
it takes is one song. It's like I've
Say it
always
louder
heard-
for the people in the back.
All
EK.
it takes is one song, y'all. God damn it! You feel me? I've always heard that, and I'm like, yeah, that's true. But bro, I be out of state. I be looking at things. I'm like, bro. All of this cause one song. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Like, you feel me? But nah, yeah.
What's been some of the craziest stuff that's been like happening to you lately as because of the success of Ghetto? Whether it be places you've been, groupie experiences.
I was gonna say, have you had a
feel
fan
me?
moment?
Like fan moments, anything like that.
I mean, yeah, you feel me?
This is where we can talk.
You took down a fan?
What was
You
that?
took down a fan?
Not trick down a fan.
Took down a fan?
You taking down a
down?
fan yet?
Nah, what are y'all talking about, bro? Nah.
The Baby got a whole song on it, so I'm just wondering if that's like a.
I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
I go
I
to
don't
my
either.
shows.
You see how hard he smiled? I don't believe
Nah, I
it.
go to my shows. I perform my shows.
I'm sorry,
First
Mom.
off, you got a girlfriend?
Nah, I don't gonna go.
Okay, cool. So you definitely taking down fans.
Nah, I go to my shows. I get my bag.
seen-
I perform,
Listen,
and I go back home.
Let me tell you
No
something.
cap.
This dude went for like 2 weeks straight, every night at different places. Live,
Yeah,
Miami, you know, all these different clubs. Like I seen the girls he was surrounded with.
Yeah, I was
like,
with
come
Rae
on, you
Sremmurd
take
and
him
them.
down. Yeah, he was with Rae
Oh,
Sremmurd.
yeah, I seen that.
Was that at Live? At Live?
Yeah, in Miami. I was at Rae Sremmurd. They invited me up to the room. Yeah, and it was just like a room, just like it was like 4 guys and
In a room.
50 girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was
In
the
a room.
pre-party before we went to Live Miami.
How did
and
the Rae Sremmurd link happen?
shout out to DJ Collab out here. DJ Collab hit me up with J Babe. J Babe is the president of Graba.
Yeah.
Graba. J Babe, they was with Rae Sremmurd. And, you know, they got me on the phone and he let him know, hey, he's out in Miami. Link up with my boy. I went and linked up Rae Sremmurd. They already knew my song. As soon as they see me, they started singing Ghetto. And that's another crazy thing, too, is like growing up and seeing all these like artists or people that you listen to or growing up to, and they're over here singing your song and like, you know, they know it's crazy, you know, like it's a Babii. I met him before. He knew my song. Like Rae Sremmurd and them, they knew my song. Like, just a whole bunch
Have you like experienced like that starstruck feeling meeting anybody like? Anybody that you admire. It doesn't have to be like a groupie type of. I think, you know,
Like a fandom.
yeah,
like,
fandom. Yeah.
I don't know yet. I don't think so.
Who do you want to meet?
But I want to be sexy. Where's sexy? Sexy
hey,
rare,
hey,
man.
I can hear her
on the remix. Just saying.
Surely,
Yo, Sexy
Yeah.
Red on a Ghetto remix.
Yeah, I
She's
know.
like
That's-
Queen
It's
Ghetto. You feel
sexy.
me? Like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, nah.
That was
listen,
That would have
crazy.
been, that would have been for me.
Yeah.
Been perfect.
Okay.
Hey, how come you got 2 music videos for your joint?
One is a live music video. So that was before we dropped the official.
That's the one where you walking outside a liquor store or whatever, and there's little girls like.
Yeah, it's like a live mic performance. And then after I dropped that one, that's when it started like picking up, going crazy. And we were like, yeah, we got to drop the official.
Yeah.
We gotta drop the official music video. So,
Yeah,
the official music- That's when we just incorporated everybody. Just invited everyone out. Hey, everyone, this is the 3 locations we're shooting at. You know what I'm saying? Pull up, meet us there. Woo-doo, wati wham. And
Hey, you know what's crazy? I was looking through my phone when you were planning that. I must have lost my invite, bro. I couldn't find it. It's in here.
You feel me? And if you didn't tap in, I had it posted. Matter of fact,
Hold on,
I had it posted on my page. So it's like if you wasn't there,
It's okay.
you tripping because obviously we just made history. You know what I'm saying? You could have
Right.
been in some. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't ever lag on my video shoots again. You hear me? You hear me right here?
Look, just send a person a DM. I'm trying to be the next one. I got a new fit. I'm trying to bust out for the summer. So,
All right, I got you.
Well, listen, all of this success has been turning heads. You know, people have been taking notice to my guy EKE, and now it's led to you signing with QC, which is quality control. So let me get this straight. You're the first West Coast artist to be signed to this Atlanta-based
shout out to
record
the
label.
West.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I
And that's
mean?
crazy because the South doesn't really understand like West Coast music from what I heard. So for you to be able to transition over there like that and then rock with your music is so dope.
Nah, for surely, yeah. No, it was for surely crazy when that happened, and that's for surely one of the biggest reasons why I believe that, like, you know, that they wanted to.
But you don't have a regular West Coast sound either.
Yeah.
So
Very neat.
Yeah.
So again, I'm interested in the story in the House of Words and Wise. How did the link between you and QC happen? Who heard who introduced who to what, who, and all that?
So Whack 100 actually.
Shout out Whack.
To Whack. Whack 100 actually was, you know, obviously his artist is on the song True Car.
That's Whack's
True Cars,
artist. I didn't know that. Okay.
yeah. So his artist is True Car. So he was like, oh yeah, no, we got to make this, you know, crazy. And I wasn't signed at the point, and he was like, okay, he knows that he could try to sign me or work with me, but he was like, no, I'm gonna put you with my peoples and you know make it bigger than what it is. You know,
There you go.
made that phone call happen quicker, and yeah.
Who are some of the other artists that are signed to quality control right now?
Lil Baby, Lil Yachty,
Look, you
Lil
got it now.
Yachty,
Baby.
Migos.
Yep.
Who else they got? They got a lot. You feel me? Shout out to all of them.
Yeah, that should be a crazy holiday
My
party.
teammates now.
Did you ever get the support from Akon by any like?
Nah, I never got this. You feel me? I've been trying to.
He
never
gonna
know.
hear
You
it.
never
He gonna
know.
hear it.
Yeah.
He for sure.
Hey, wait a minute. So wait a minute. You know what? Which leads to my next.
Akon is for sure heard the song.
Well, that leads to my next question because you know they always say when it comes to sampling records like that, known records, you know you're always pretty much in a clear until your song
Until it
takes
goes
off.
viral.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until it goes viral, and that's when you start making a bag. Is when they start paying attention. So have you been worried about that at all? Because you know he's worried.
I know
about
it's cleared.
Oh, you did get the
Yeah,
sample
it's
cleared.
way cleared. Yeah.
Oh,
it's been cleared.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Whack. Shout out to Whack again. Whack,
Okay.
I'm
Because it wasn't
sure.
clear when you
Yeah,
made
no,
it.
it wasn't clear when I made it. You feel
Okay.
me? It was not clear when I made it, and it like again, it started getting to that certain point where I'm thinking now, like, all right, this song is actually like
Going crazy.
get him, like they're gonna come for me eventually. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Like so, and like Whack was like, hey, like you know, like let's do this, and I'm just like, and he's like, all right, I don't want to tell you like I told you so. I remember one day, like I was just, you know, every day I'm waking up to TikTok and seeing new thousands of videos and stuff. But one day, I go on it just to check up on it, and it says sound unavailable. I'm like, huh?
Oh shoot.
Bro, you don't understand, like my heart, like
Look, I
you
know,
don't understand, bro. And that's when it's like at like, it was like at like I don't think like maybe only like 40,000 like TikToks made, like so it was only
You're like, yo, they got me.
bro.
Yeah,
I'm like,
look,
nah,
we gotta
like
take
you
care of
feel
this
me?
now.
So I call Whack. I'm like, yo, Whack, like, hey,
Yeah.
the song is gone. Like the song.
yeah.
He's like, what? He's like, hold on. He added me to a 3-way call. Added me to some clearance. Hey, that song Ghetto. Whoop whoop.
Just
Whack gonna
Put
get
it
it
back up.
done.
Put it back up. You feel me? And I'm like, all right.
Whack out.
And then I went to sleep. Woke up the next morning.
It was
right.
there.
I was like, shout out to Whack, man.
Look, I don't care what y'all say. That man can do it.
For sure. Yeah, no, that shit was crazy for surely. And then after that, it just kept taking off. It just, you know what I'm saying?
Isn't that crazy how like a social media and streams like that got a hold of us like that?
Yeah,
because it's messing with your livelihood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you
all
know
you
that
worked for could have just
everything. Everything.
It's gone.
I've had that feeling before. You know when you like can't remember your Instagram password or something? You get kicked out of your account.
A few times.
Yo, it's the worst. I can't even imagine. Like
Surely.
that's your bread and butter right there.
Right.
Surely. Yeah, if I lost my Instagram, I'd cry. So,
Yo, I know you got more coming. I know you got more joints on the way. Talk about. Give me something. Give me because now that you got Ghetto and this is like in the clubs, it's on radio, it's you know, it's everywhere. Is it out the country? Are you seeing analytics from like other countries?
Yeah, no, for sure. Like that's what I'm saying. And that's another thing. It's crazy that it's really down south too, turned up down south. They just did a UK version. We got a UK artist on it, so it's turned up over there now. They got a Nigerian artist, so now it's turned up out over there. So yeah,
and those kids did a video to it too that made it go crazy in Africa. It's like these little kids, the little kids that dance in Africa.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
It went crazy. Yeah.
Yo, but like, so now that you know, seen the run that you've had so far, you know, just like they told Ray Charles, man, you got to give me another one. Like now,
we got a lot.
You know what I mean? Like because now that you know, when consumers of music, you know, the way it's consumed these days is just like the attention span is so short. You know, the shelf life of records is becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. Unless you really got that special joint that's gonna span the test of time, right? Not saying that this one's not, but you know what I'm saying is now that you have fans that are fans of the song and are now fans of you, they're on the internet searching what else does he have? What you know what I mean? Like what are they gonna find? Like when is it coming, EKE?
Real soon. Real soon. Like you feel me? Yeah, nah, and I just hope y'all ready because I got a lot. Like I've been in a little hibernation right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just cooking up.
I mean, you
know what I'm saying? Just warming up. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta that next one gotta be. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just been working. And y'all gonna see real soon.
Check this out. EKE sent me a little joint earlier.
Okay.
My boy sent me a little joint earlier, right? Oh, hold on. Oh, you hear it.
We're gonna do a little.
You know about that?
My boy sent me this joint. Send me this joint. What's the name of this joint right here?
I'm call it Hands on Your Head.
Hold on. Could this be the new EKE? You feel me?
You better.
It's Nick Nack. This is Rockstar Radio.
Let's go.
90.1 EKE.
You better put your hands on your head. Let me see you twerk it on the floor. Let me see you work it, drop it. If you gon' pop that pussy, I'll throw some more. Too many ones in this bitch. I'm telling Lil Baby, come break it up off of the floor. So put your hands on your head. Let me see you twerk, put it on the show. You better. Ay, you better. Twerk it. Ay, you better. You ready? Ay, you better.
Hey, that's how you go crazy. It's a little sample.
You forgot who was on the radio?
A little sample, yo. Damn,
Who introduced you to
my
that?
boy?
I don't know. I don't know. It's really just like I don't know. After the Ghetto joint, it's just like I was just like when I was just in the studio all day, and I just like finding your sound, just that grungy like. You know what I'm saying?
That's some down south stuff.
Yeah,
that's why I'm like, that's crazy.
That's what they probably heard and loved, and I was out here doing that.
That's gonna go. That video,
and that's something that you developed to that sound because the 2019 EKE did not sound like that.
Look at it.
No,
his voice probably way deeper than it was back then.
Yeah, I mean, it's just but it's progressed is what I'm saying.
Not for sure.
You know, his hair grew out. You know, the necklaces got a little bigger, a little shinier. You feel me? The screenshots got a little more braggadocious. You know what I mean? Man, I'm so. Listen, it just makes me so happy, man, to see this. You know, not for you, but so proud that you come from our hometown, man.
For sure.
You know, for so long, people from the IE, we've had so much talent out here, and we've been knocking, and they don't want to hear us, EKE.
No, they don't.
They don't want to hear us, man.
They've been hating on the IE for a little minute, but we gotta wake them up, damn it!
You gotta wake them up. You know what I mean? So tell those folks out in ATL. Tell them in in Miami, in New York, wherever you go, man, let them know what's up out here. You know what I mean? Riverside, San Bernardino, that this is where it's at, and it don't stop with you. You know what I mean? It's so many people out here that are doing it.
Man,
I thought I was going to lead to your question.
Go ahead.
She was asking me about artists that you're feeling from out here. Is there any other artists that
yeah, for sure,
like that are from the IE that you're like, yo, they should pay attention to this one right here?
My homies, man. Shout out to 4 Javi, shout out to 32, shout out to Pump Fake, shout out to IMB4, shout out to K2IC, shout out to K2.
K2IC.
Shout out to
boy right there.
Shout out to everybody that's, you feel me, J4, Prince, Art. It's like, you feel me, the list goes on and on and on and on. Lil Keith, man. Goddamn, you feel me? Everybody, man. Shout out to everybody, man.
We should get together like a little festival.
No, for sure.
And these are all artists that are from the IE that you're like, that for sure got
Those
it.
are my dogs.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
So y'all gonna hear them in a couple.
Damn. Is that like the future plans? I mean, do you to bring your people up with you? You know what I mean? Maybe a future record label in the future or something like that. Management company. You know what I mean? You gotta have people working. You know, your bread working for your bread. You feel me?
For sure. EKE Records, Ghetto Records.
Oh, word?
Ghetto Records would be crazy.
Y'all hiring? No.
Ghetto
Hey, no, that'll be dope. That'll be dope.
Ghetto Records, my boy. Hey,
That's tight.
No, nobody steal it, bro. God damn.
You said it first. You said it first.
Hey, okay.
Look, right here. It's all on camera.
Trademark.
Look, Nick Nack already thinking.
Hell, you see it. You see it right now.
He's like calculating. That'd be crazy.
So what are your DMs looking like these days, my boy? You know what I mean?
I was just about to say that.
Hey, would you be down to let her like do a quick scroll? Not to have to open any, but just scroll and see what you feel me?
Yeah.
Just a scroll.
Just a scroll.
Look,
are you down to give Cici 2 scrolls, just a 1 and a 2, and see where she lands and just look at what's on there?
I'm not gonna open it.
It's just like GM roulette. You feel me?
Yeah.
Look,
It's like GM roulette.
It's really just money in my DMs.
That's okay.
get out of here. Look.
Damn.
Wait, so what you gonna do? You just gonna see it?
I'm just gonna scroll 1, 2,
Just
like
scroll.
that. All right.
Anyway,
Where's my camera?
Before you look. Before you look, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to go 2 scrolls.
Okay.
And then when you look at the screen, I want you to describe what you see.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Because whoever watching not gonna be able to. He's scared right now.
First off, I'm proud of you for only having 12 unread messages because you're a whole celebrity. Okay, so open 1, 2.
All right, what does it
First
look
off,
like?
I mentioned you and you didn't open it, so let's start there. Let's start there.
He got the pod.
Hey, how much skin? How much skin do you see?
Honestly,
Skin.
I see one little spicy one.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna say no name, but she wants to know if you coming.
You coming over tonight?
She just want to know that. Honestly, what I see is
Exactly nothing.
nothing.
All business.
He got some
business,
little
my
cuties
boy.
on his profile pictures, though.
Man, that's what's up.
Is that you?
Yeah, that is me. That's my group chat.
Oh, okay. Can I open it?
Not the group chat. Not the group chat.
My Bad Girls Club, EKE Bad Girls Club.
Bad Girls Club.
For
That's
real?
what's up.
Yeah.
Dang, that's what's
Oh,
Be popping outside with me.
okay.
Hey, oh, that's a smart move right there.
Okay.
Hopping outside with
And they're
your boy.
baddies, for real.
Hey, speaking of, get that boy's phone back.
Ain't nothing in
She's
there
on
that
scroll
crazy,
number
look.
6 already. Speaking of popping outside, EKE let us know off air a little while ago that he's gonna be popping out of Rolling Loud 2025 this weekend.
Yes.
Biggest hip hop festival in the world.
This your first one, huh? First one.
For sure.
Talk about it. Why? Who's bringing you out? Who are you gonna?
Shout out to my boy 310 Baby, man. 310
Yeah,
Baby,
shout out
you feel me?
310.
We linked up in the
Word.
studio, and you feel me? We just already like.
So you got to join with 310 on the way.
Hey, let's go.
Mandatory.
We're getting all the exclusives.
Come on, EKE.
Come on.
Listen. You know you don't understand, bro.
Look,
My dog, man. High School 2019.
Have you gone back and studying on any teachers yet?
Nah, not yet. I'm
Not
waiting
yet.
for them. Okay, no, I ain't mean to say it like that, but
Have you been back there?
Nah, not yet. I told
Nick,
Miss
bring him out.
Godfrey. I told Miss Godfrey, like, yeah, let me know when they're doing.
Yo,
it, like,
come with me so I
something
can
like
DJ.
that. Yeah, no,
You feel me?
I was
So we
waiting
can
for you to
replay.
You know what I'm saying?
Lock it in.
All right.
Come on,
Pull up to the prom. Pull up to the prom or something.
Yeah, no,
you
for
gotta
sure.
go
crazy.
Yo, that's okay. So 310, baby. We're looking forward to that. And because you guys have been in the studio together, man, can't wait to hear that.
Yeah.
2 West Coast young kings.
Right.
You feel me?
Go crazy.
Taking over.
And then, so he's got a set at Rolling Loud, and he's gonna bring you out during his set. You're doing Ghetto on stage, right?
Surely.
Yes.
Surely. That's gonna be electrifying for sure.
Let me tell you something. The last big show I hosted, a really big show, was the I Love R&B Festival. It was LA. Cici was out there. Let me tell you something. We was on stage in front of 15, 20,000 people.
So many.
The first thing I said was where the IE at.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of LA. I said, how many people from out here are from the IE? Make some noise. They went, wow.
There's a lot of people from all over the world out here right now. I want to know, is there anybody from the IE in this crowd tonight? Inland Empire, get those hands up.
Make sure you give us some love out there. You feel me?
Okay.
I got you.
Because they're gonna be in attendance. You know what I mean?
Sure.
They're gonna be out there supporting you. You know?
For sure. Yeah. Now the last super big show I did like that was the TDE Christmas Carol.
I saw that.
That was electric. Like you feel me? Like all the kids, bruh. You feel me? Every time I watch that video, I get goosebumps. You feel me? Just that feeling is crazy.
Yeah.
And that was like the beginning too. Like
Where did they have that? Where was it? It was in Nickerson Projects?
Yeah.
Nickerson Gardens, sorry. Yeah. And who else was on that? It was
Kendrick Lamar.
A bunch of people popped out.
Lefty Gunplay popped out of
I
nowhere.
think YG too.
Yeah, it was a lot of people.
RJ. It was a lot of people.
I saw that too.
Surely. So yeah, it was crazy for sure.
Hey, so at this point in your career right now, EKE, who do you think the most famous person in your contacts is right now? In your cell phone contacts.
Dang, I done lost numbers. I'll say maybe Rae Sremmurd.
Oh,
Okay.
man. You got the numbers?
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're trying to get the contact.
That's what's up. All right, we're gonna do a quick red flag, green flag with EKE.
Yeah.
IE represent. All right, check it out. Red flag, green flag, EKE. If she's on OnlyFans.
Damn. Why you doing
If
this?
you're talking to a girl, listen, you're talking to shorty, you're starting to get a little bit of feelings for her. You're starting to get a little feelings for her, and you find out she has an
Red
OnlyFans.
flag, shorty. I can't do it.
Can't do it.
She getting her bag.
I know, but like, you feel me? I can't. It's not for me. It's not for me.
Give her a little scholarship. You feel me?
It's not for me. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. Red flag, green flag, joint bank accounts.
Red flag.
Red flag. Yeah. Make your own money. Keep your own money.
Okay.
Different religious beliefs in a relationship.
Red flag.
Red flag. If she still has pictures of her ex on her social media.
Red flag.
What type of questions are these? You know what's crazy? These are the same ones I asked the last. It was a female artist thing. So anyway, but they can work both ways. Okay, red flag, green flag. If she has a high body count. Stop playing.
What's high?
It's like a yellow.
That's
flag.
a yellow. I was about to say that's like a yellow.
Yellow is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? We all grown here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Come on, man. We got a little honesty. You know what I mean? Red flag, green flag. If she has a guy best friend.
I mean, like, you feel me? Like I met her. That's her guy best friend.
If you're talking to shorty, you're just starting to develop feelings, but then you know she's got a best friend that's a guy.
I don't know, man. Shit,
you know what time it is, EKE. You know what we about.
No, man. I don't know.
Well, pause. I've had a lot of platonic homeboys.
I don't believe it.
And they
do me a favor.
don't try.
Do me a favor.
Go ahead.
Name me one of your platonic homeboys. Give me his name.
His name is Jasper.
All right, let me tell you something. You want
Call Jasper.
He's in prison. He's in prison.
Type shit.
Listen, even to support my argument even more. Listen, let me tell you something about Jasper. You want to know something about Jasper?
Oh God, go ahead.
Listen,
I've known him since 8th grade. Let's start there.
Let me tell you something about Jasper. He will fuck you if you let him. Okay.
Ew.
I trust me. I'm telling you. Listen, guy.
We slept in the same bed and everything.
There's another girl in the room.
Yeah, come on, man.
We slept in the same bed and everything, and nothing never happened.
That don't mean it just didn't happen that
you
night.
gave him the opportunity.
I've been to his house. I done drove to him. He done drove to me. We done slept in the same bed.
But if you presented it to him, he would do it.
Nah.
Bet.
When he get out, I'm gonna be like, Jazz, what's up? And if he says no, I'm gonna call you and be like,
somebody put some money on my boy Books, man, so he can get some car.
He's supposed to be getting out this month, so for him.
Free jazz.
Yeah.
All right, check it out. Red flag, green flag. If she doesn't exercise.
It's yellow. I mean, like.
You like big girls?
Okay, like. Okay. Because I don't exercise. You feel me?
Okay.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if she
some girls got it like that, you know? Some girls be like.
Stay looking good. She stay looking good. She ain't got it, you know what I'm saying? So
red flag, green flag. Peeing in the shower.
What?
I pee in the shower.
All right.
Yeah, no, a lot of people do. What about you?
No.
I need to go. I'm finna go. I'm in the shower.
Yeah.
Hey.
I had my homie CNG in here one time. Shout out CNG, rapper from Ontario. He said that he been in a shower with a girl where they pee on it. You know,
pee on each other.
Yeah, they both had to go.
That is a kink.
I mean, he's like,
you were asking like,
no, he's like, it wasn't a kink thing. They love each other. They both had to go pee, so they didn't mind.
I mean, that's
what you're asking, like peeing on someone in the shower, or just peeing in the shower in general by yourself?
In general.
Okay.
Yeah. In general, how to make that? Look, make it clear.
Okay, that's all I got.
I'm dead.
Yo, listen, EKE is in here. We're so proud of you, man. I'm so personally proud of you. I can't wait to see this thing, go to more heights. Listen, it's only up from here, my boy. And the fact that this guy's got a great head on his shoulders. He's smart. He's business savvy. He's young. He's hungry. He's talented. He's got everything it takes. And he's from the motherfucking IE.
You say it one more time.
You turned up. I love it.
Go. My name is Nick Nack. This is the Night Show. 99.1 KGGI, Rockstar Radio.
Cici.
E.K.E. in the building. You did.
Yeah.
Hey.
Appreciate
That was
it.
good.
Got you.
Come on, man.
That was a good one.